Yes, everybody. Rusty B from the West Ham Network. Hope you're all safe and well. Finally just got out of the game. Bloody hell. Jeez. Those players take forever to get ready. Obviously, last home game of the season, finishing 3-1 against Luton Town. Yeah. Thoughts? Anyone who watched the game? First half was absolute dross, wasn't it? First half, I'd already adapted the timeline. I'd already adapted the thumbnail. So it had, like, Antonio in his West Ham kit with On the Beach as the new sponsor. But second half, we turned up, didn't we? We turned up. Goal reasonably early on in the second half from JWP. Good strike from him, and then Souček, another sublime strike for him. And then it was great for George Earthy, 55 seconds since coming on. Obviously, last time he came on, he'd been knocked out, concussed by the time he scored. So, yeah, definitely a game of two halves, as usual suspect says. And pretty much guarantees Luton down, isn't it? Point for Forest in the game they're playing now. And that's it, they're done. But they sort of knew it already. They're all crying and stuff. And, yeah, it's a shame. West Ham fans gave them a good clap, though. Rightly so, I thought. They've had a good account of themselves in the Premier League this year. And, we sealed off the David Moyes era at the London Stadium with a 3-1 victory with a second half of decent football. Moisey came in out, did a little vap of honor. He put a little short out on the West Ham Network when he sort of came around our corner bit. But quite a decent response to him, as you could imagine. Forest 1 up. Thank you very, very much. 1 also Forest in terms of usual suspects. Yeah. So, I mean, a point, that's what they need, isn't it? That's the points all they need, isn't it? I think so. It was. It very much had that end of season, last day at school type feel for it, particularly in the first half, innit? Players were well and truly on the beach. Second half, it seems something happened to kick up the arse, and even the Olays were coming back. When was kind of the last time we heard some Olays? But it was a strange one. Obviously great for George to coming on. 55 seconds is coming on, scoring a great goal. West Ham fan. From the academy. It's what we want to see, what we like to see. You can see how much it meant to him. He then picks up the Junior Ham of the Year award as well. We did all the awards. Obviously, Bowen wins Supporters Club, and also the Betway Ham of the Year. And that's the end of David Moyes' tenure at West Ham, or in terms of here at the London Stadium. I thought he had a decent applause. And yeah, that was sort of it. That was sort of it. Everyone was seeing a nice sort of relaxed party atmosphere towards the end of the game. Many stayed to clap the players off. But they always take fucking ages, as usual. And by the time they take forever, half the stadium is left. So no one's there to see the awards being picked. They never do it right. They always take the piss. It had a feeling right from the get-go that it was going to be one of those end-of-season jobbies when all the players bring out all their kids as mascots. It had that sort of charity football match feel about it, didn't it? And fair play to Luton coming out of the blocks pretty sharpish, really having a good burst and getting the goal, and richly deserved that first half. I thought they played really well, and we didn't. Second half, much better, man. Second half, much better. And we'll see what happens. Obviously we've got Man City. Anything's possible at Man City now, so we're not going to win there. So I think we can pretty much sort of guarantee our top 10. Hey, Mike's in. Hey, Mikey. How you doing, man? Oh, Well done, man.
Yeah.
You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, I'm all right, man.
Good, yeah.
Well, second half, Jesus.
Oh,
Well, the first half, I was so bored. I was setting up my thumbnail with on the beach as the new sponsor.
change that.
But second, yeah, and great for George to get a goal as well. Brilliant, wasn't it?
And she gets you nice.
He gets his clap. Yeah. It did work out all right. It did work out, and yeah, it was good to see. It was good to see George, and I think not bad. He had 4 minutes of first team football. He's been knocked out and scored his first ever Premier League goal. But no, it was good, man. It was all good. It was all good. Anyway, you too, man. See you soon. Well done, little man. Well done, Lucky Omen. There we go. Seeing all the gang. Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, it's a weird one, really. I don't really know what to. It's. I mean, we've still got one game left, I know, but it does seem like it's. I mean, this season has become a right damp squib, really, in all honesty. And yeah, it was good that we had some, good second half, and the fans have gone home happy. It's a lovely day. They're still out having a drink, and we've got to see 3 goals in the second half, 3 good goals in the second half as well, and yeah, we'll see what it brings. Obviously, we know Moisey seemed quite, smiley, and maybe a little tear in the eye. Maybe, I think, to be honest. I'm with you, Garino. I felt exactly the same. Having watched George from a relatively young age, I feel like he's my surrogate son too. Particularly as I was sat next to him on Friday. Me and Flo were sat next to him for the under 21s last week. No, week before last. Week before last, he scored last week. Week before last, he was there. And then he actually scored a very similar goal for number 21s on last Friday. Late run into the box, ball comes across and a simple finish. But look, it is a game of 2 halves. You're right, mate. I see it. Yeah, it's totally right. And the season of 2 halves. That pretty much epitomised our season. The first half of the season was brilliant. The second half was shit. Yes, like today, the first half was shit. The second half was much better. Although even at 1-0 down, I still didn't think like we were going to lose the game. I thought we'd still get something out of it because they seemed so nervous. Great to see Reece Burke as well, former academy player, obviously. Almost gave a goal away with a header, but it was, and that was it. And that was really it. So now, obviously, we go to Man City on Sunday. Next Sunday for last game of the season. We'll see what that means. Obviously, there's a few more games to play before then in terms of the Championship, the Premiership rather. Pretty much relegation's all sorted now. I mean, there's a bit of afters as well with the Luton lot. Bit of afters. They were kicking off amongst themselves towards the end of the game. But you saw how gutted Rob Edwards was, like crying his eyes out, weren't he, bless him. We've all been there and we know how it feels. So, fair play to Luton, fair play to their fans as well. I thought they gave it a good go. Just a bit too much of a hard, what's the word? It's not a bit of a struggle for the minute, really. Man of match from there. I thought, go for the side, I thought Ogden's in, did all right here today. He's in, they've got one leg between them, one knee between them. I thought Paqueta had his best game for a long time. Maybe he's worn himself up to have a man of the match performance next Sunday just to prove that it's a City that he's worth £85 million. Looks a lot more comfortable. For Emerson, looks a lot more comfortable. And yeah, that's it. So another season at London Stadium as we walk away. Hand the keys back for another summer of baseball and monster trucks and concerts and shit like that, and then back there in August and see where we are. Obviously, with new head coach, we're probably half a new squad as well. I think the squad that finished today, a very different squad come next time we see them play at London Stadium. It's good to see Bonner got a nice applause. Obviously, he's out of contracts in the summer. Aaron Cresswell, he got it. Aaron Cresswell got his, little cameo. He's out of contracts in the summer. Ben Johnson didn't get on. Or Divine, which was really nice to see them come on. But obviously by then all the subs have been made pretty much. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is, and we'll see. Hello, mate. How you doing? And yeah, we'll see everyone very, very soon. So keep an eye on the channel. We've got one more game left. There's a bloke with that. There's a bloke that he's completely passed out. I want stay up 2 more seconds. No, he's woke up. Oh, it was quite funny. Anyway, keep an eye on the West Ham Network. We'll be having, obviously, next week talking about the Man City game. There'll be plenty of more rumours coming up in terms of players. That's not going to stop. That's in full hog in terms of new players, in terms of trying to find players, trying to find the next squad that's going to take this team to the next level. And yeah, should have a couple of interviews lined up as well, hopefully, next week. And then I go on holiday. I can't wait. So thanks for joining me. Only a quick one today. So take care, stay safe, stay warm, stay humble, keep the faith, and come on, you bloody irons. Irons.